Hi, it's Tiffany from Quilter's Workshop, and today I'm just going to be showing you some really quick Christmas ideas that you can use using scraps of fabric. So the first one is I used a whole bunch of strips of Christmas fabric and I made it into a pot holder so that you can hang it from a kitchen cupboard. Or if you made them into smaller circles, you could use them as fabric Christmas tree ornaments. And then I have two different Christmas stockings to show. The first one is just a crazy patch. So I used 6-inch squares and I cut them diagonally and then paired them with a fabric from another pile so that none of the squares would be the same. And then when I joined them together in rows, I made one of them vertical and then the next one horizontal and then alternated on both sides. And then the second one is actually using a stained glass pattern, and I used Christmas batik fabric. So I used a whole bunch of different prints, and then I used a red batik as the sashing in between, and then around the top to dress it up I ruffled a piece of lace and sewed it into the seam when I was putting my lining in. And then using that exact same technique, I did a set of placemats, and this time I used gold for the leading, and depending on the amount of placemats that you want to make, you need that amount of fat quarters. So I actually made a set of 6, so I picked 6 fat quarters, and each of them has to be different when you do it, and then you just follow a stained glass design. And when you're finished building your piece of fabric, then you can cut out your placemat template. And if you don't have a placemat template, you can buy just one plastic placemat from the dollar store and use that as a template. And then my final thing to show is a Christmas tree wall hanging. And I actually used scraps of Christmas fabric and used my yo-yo disc by Clover, and I formed it into the shape of a Christmas tree, and in the center of each yo-yo I put a button, and then I added buttons at the top to act as a star, and I just added a border and a sleeve just to make it really quick. I didn't do a lot of quilting or anything, but those are just some quick gifts that you can make that are inexpensive. Thank you for watching.